and welcome to this video log with me, Wayne, from swimmingcyclingrunning.com. Well, in all the time I've been making videos for you, and there's about 600 of them on my channel, I've never actually done a video of me swimming myself. And I think it's about time we redress that balance. Now, staying at the best centre, or close to the best centre, in Mallorca, where we were taking our swimmers from our swim club on a camp. The camp was a week long, and if you look, the best centre is actually, I'm just showing you here, the best centre is effectively a 10-lane, 50-metre swimming pool that's kept at 27 degrees the whole year round. Now that 27 degrees is warm enough for any triathlete to swim or swimmer to swim all year round. If you're a bit skinny, you might get cold in the really colder days just lifting your arm out the water. But the centre itself has additional facilities for land training, and it's got a fully equipped gym. It also has trainers there who can help you if you are on your own with swim training, etc. Now you can go obviously from any other hotel there. Now, Best Centre is not a hotel, it's just a training centre, so you stay at other hotels. From any of the hotels you can go out on rides in the Mallorcan countryside and really have a good triathlete stay. But a short distance from there is the beach, which is Las Salinas, or Silas Salinas. Salinas is the salt flats, and you can see here just in front of there is the town where the beach is. And I went swimming on our first day there. That's the only swim I got. But what I did was I set up a camera behind me so you can follow me as I go. So here we are starting the swim. There's just the group of swimmers there. It takes a little short while just for the camera to straighten up behind me. There we go. Now we're straightening up. And I'm swimming towards a particular buoy here, but I'm going to turn before that buoy because straight after it are some boats, and I don't want to hit those boats, so I don't want to get into those. So I'm going to turn before the buoy, and we're going to head towards another buoy. Now we're heading straight for that buoy. We'll see if we can actually make it. And just at this minute, I'm quite happy with my stroke. I'm probably getting my head back in the water just a touch late there. But we'll have a look at the sighting method there. You see, it's sight as the left arm comes forward and early in the stroke, but breathe to the side. Yeah, so you breathe to the side, sight forward. And that should take me directly to that buoy there. Straight by the buoy, and we're now heading towards another buoy. We're going to miss the closest one. We're going to miss that one, and we're actually heading for that one there. So let's see how we can sight for that. Now if we look, sighting up with the arm coming forward and also pointing the arm in that direction, it's early in the right arm stroke and then turning to the side to breathe. We'll see how we get to that buoy and how accurate we are. I'm doing about 60 strokes a minute here. That could probably be raised if I was trying to go any faster. As I say, I'm swimming around 1:30 per 100 metres, 1 minute 30 per 100 metres. So it's a reasonably good pace here. I'm not pushing it out very hard, but I haven't had a warm-up. So I've got to be slightly careful with speed. And that was directly to that buoy. Now here, we're swimming to another buoy. And the buoy we're swimming to is not these things here, but it's that one there. So again, we'll look at the sighting technique when we get there. So let's head up, point the arm in the direction we want to go, and breathe to the side. You can see how that works. My head, I thought, was slightly high at this point. That might be because I haven't had a warm-up. And you really do relax into the water later in a swim. But I'm also sighting quite often Quite happy with my stroke and my rotation to both sides. You can see the rotation of the shoulders and the rotation of the hips. That's quite good. Again, we've hit that buoy directly on line, absolutely dead straight. Hugely important in open water. Now we're going to a slightly smaller buoy, and again we're going to miss that buoy. I'm going to head to that buoy there that you can see. So we're heading directly towards that. We'll see how we go. Now, I'm really okay going in this direction. Coming back, however, I was directly into the sun, and that really was difficult because I did not have polarised lenses on. That was a bit of a mistake. Let's just see if we're still in the right direction. Yeah, we're going directly for it. You can see the head is pointing directly to that. The head's not moving anywhere except in a straight line or breathing. Hugely important open water swimming that your head directs you. Just like in cycling, you're trying to look where you want to go. My head's getting slightly lower. Nicely flat in the water. And again, a smaller buoy, but hitting it absolutely directly. We're going back now, and you can see right into the sun. I can hardly see where I'm going. Let me just stop it there. What I'm trying to do is end up at the beach round about here. So I'm not actually aiming for a buoy anymore. I'm actually aiming for the beach. Still stroking about 60 per minute. I say, if I really was practicing, I realised on this that when I practice to race, I'm going to have to try and raise that towards sort of 70, 74 strokes a minute. That would actually... My head has lowered when I'm not sighting, so that not having a warm-up was affecting me, I think, in the first part. Now we're just heading for our last trip. Where we're actually going for, if I show it here, we're trying to get to a point round about there where all of our people are. So I'm trying to head directly for it. It's been a very pleasant swim. I'm pleased I wore a wetsuit. It was questionable whether I did or didn't, but when you don't know the temperature of the water, especially when you get into deeper water, it's more sensible to wear a wetsuit than not. And so I haven't actually swum open water this year apart from this swim. So I'm quite happy with what this did. It was about 750 metres in all, and I really did enjoy it. Here we are coming back to the beach where we started. Hopefully you've enjoyed a little insight into sighting and a little insight into how I actually stroke when I'm swimming. So I hope you enjoyed watching me swim. I thought my slightly wider arm was suited to a wetsuit. Initially, as I said in the video, I thought my head was just a bit too high, but that dropped later on as I was swimming back into the sunlight. Enjoy that. Next week we're going to be more on the catch and how a bad catch can actually stop you from travelling forward in the water. Okay, enjoy your week, enjoy your training. I'll see you next week.